Hey, my people, it's Tim here, Pastor Tim, coming to you. Um, the sermon's never really done for a pastor, preacher. So I wanted to kind of have a couple more thoughts on last Sunday's sermon on Hosea. Hosea, of course, was a prophet who spoke about the covenant faithfulness or unfaithfulness of Israel to God. And I think he got his calling. I feel like he had a very painful experience that helped him to see the world in a different perspective and helped him to discern his prophetic calling. Let me tell you what that is. He was in love. He loved a girl. Her name was Gomer. I know, weird name, right? But it is a biblical name. And he loved Gomer. And Gomer, perhaps she loved him sometimes, but not all the time. And she would be unfaithful. In fact, she bore him 3 children, but the text is ambiguous as to whether or not they were his children at all. Two of the 3 are named not loved and not my kin. It's a beautiful kind of reversal later when he takes Gomer back into his home and they remarry, and he takes these children and he renames them from not loved to loved and from not my kin to my kin. He is claiming them as his. He is taking his pain and realizing, I think, that it is not in vain. The pain is not in vain. I hope that can speak to you today. I hope that whatever you're going through, whatever difficulty, whatever challenge might be, seem insurmountable, whatever pain and loss and difficulty is there for you, know that pain does not have to be in vain. There doesn't have to be a hopelessness about it. There can be a rediscovery of God in the midst of it, in the midst of the whirlwind, right? God in the book of Job. We have a powerful God who can redeem and bring about God's purposes in any situation. And so as Hosea longs for the love and covenant with Gomer, Hosea also sees in this the tenderness and knows the tenderness of God's heart for the people of Israel, his covenant people. Yes, he got angry. Yahweh gets angry. Hosea got angry. That's understandable. But then there is tenderness and reconciliation and coming back. There is the pain does not go in vain. So I hope that can speak to you today, whatever you're going through. All right, my friends? Okay. Well, hey, we're going to be looking next week on Facebook Live at another prophet as we continue our road trip through the Bible. This prophet doesn't have a book, doesn't have anything written from him, but is written about him. At least 3 passages in 2 Samuel and 1 Kings. His name was Nathan. He was a court prophet in the court of David. So we want to look at that. And I want to give a little shout out to my folks who've been coming out for the Zoom Bible studies on Wednesday night. It's been a good time. What I do there is I take the text or look at the prophet that we're going to look at for Sunday, and I kind of walk them through the book. We walk through the scenarios, the situations. We get the context. We get the what's going on, what's not said in the text, what's the possibility of the text, what's the way in which God is reimagining covenant in their life. And so that's been really great. It's been impactful to me because it's helped me put together the puzzle of the sermon for Sunday. It really has. And so to them, I say thank you. And to you, if you haven't joined us, you're welcome to. It's a Zoom, 7 o'clock on Wednesday nights. So maybe we can see you there too. All right, my friends, stay safe and healthy this week, all right? And remember that your pain does not have to be in vain. All right? Take care. God bless.